Welcome to Earth Root Sealing. Much love to you and yours. Say hi, Sparkle. All right, so we got a lot of updates to go over. One of them is we have our 8 little apple trees in a row here, and you can see I'm putting coffee grounds around the base of them. Ran an experiment recently because one of them was pretty much dead right up here. One was just a stick. It had slowly lost every single leaf. So it's just a stick here, no leaves. So I poured coffee grounds around the base, and then we got some heavy rains that washed them down in there, and it sprung it back to life, like I suspected. So today I picked the 4 most anemic looking ones, and I'm giving them the coffee treatment. The other ones are doing pretty well right now. So like this one with the really pale leaves, that's kind of one step away from losing its leaves. Should perk it right up. Right back to the it's rainy season now, so almost every day we get heavy rain, and that really helps get this down in around the roots faster and start feeding them. So I'm just going to leave that like that. I did this one because it's a little on the weaker side. That's the one we already did that came back to life. And then I did the one at the bottom. And this will be the 4th one today. As you can see, this one grew a lot and then it got kind of ill. It lost pretty much all its leaves. These are really pale. They're kind of bug bitten and weak. So this will be the other one I treat today. And sure enough, I'd almost bet, well I would bet on it, all these will bounce back a lot better now. Start looking a lot better. So it's just something to keep in mind. I don't know if it works on all trees, but I've tried coffee grounds on a lot of plants now we have, and everything we've used it on, it's really helped spring it to life. So,
coffee grounds are high in nitrogen.
Yeah, magnesium and a bunch of stuff. Coffee perks up plants too.
Yes.
Get them caffeinated, so like, yeah, I want to grow, I want to live. All right, let's go up here and look at the hazelnut in the almond tree. We did a video not long ago, the unboxing, and we planted them. We put some different types of bones under them to feed them. This one's the almond tree, we think, right?
Yeah.
Look at it, it's already come to life, looking really good, liking its home, looking real healthy. And it's rainy season now, so it's going to be really well established. Ground's wet. This is a new garden box. Kind of an interesting bamboo / chunks of wood design. I planted mugwort in here a couple days ago. That's what's happening in this one. Here's another one with a similar design, another new one. Haven't planted it yet, just put grass and leaves all over the top to keep weeds from growing. They'll start rotting into the soil feeding it. This is the hazelnut tree. We also buried some bones under there, and it's sprung to life looking healthy. Natalie can smell the hazelnut smell on it. All right, let's go look at some more updates. So we did a video back on Valentine's Day where we planted some little kitchen type herbs, a variety of them in these little pots. And some of them took and some didn't, and then Natalie decided what would really be nice is to have like a large planter box in the yard here where she could just walk out of the kitchen and come get them. So I built this thing out of bamboo, which is pretty cool looking, and it's big. It's kind of overkill. I could have done, you know, shallow, but this will be nicer to work with and pick things out of. And I was just in the mood, so I, you know, threw it together, hauled the dirt, and she's transplanted now. What are these?
So basil.
Basil.
And parsley.
Parsley.
And there's some onion seeds, like not like full onions. They're like these bulb-like onions that are on the other side of next to the basil.
And if you get some more herbs going, there's still room down here
to go. Yeah.
Plant more, so it could become a really nice herb garden just in the yard. And I was playing around with different bamboo designs, just kind of putting it together as it comes to me, and I came up with this for an end. I kind of like that design. Everything I build out of bamboo comes out a little different, but I like it. It's versatile. You can do a lot of things with it. Let's go check out the indoor chicken coop. All right, so in a recent, not too long ago video, I showed how these large dirt containers, I planted Hishao Wu, one of my favorite adaptogenic herbs in here. And you just plant the little stem cuttings, and then over a period of time it grows huge roots underground, which is the real medicinal part. But that, to go to full length, that's really like a 7-year project, maybe 5 here in this atmosphere, I'm not sure. So anyway, it's a long-term thing. So in the meantime, decided to go ahead and make sort of a symbiotic other use out of this room. So using old mattress springs I found, and old pieces of chicken wire, and old wire and pieces of tin and different things, I've put windows up and a roof up here so that this could actually also be a chicken coop of sorts. We have a mobile coop out in the yard, but as we expand our chicken operation, we're going to need different places to keep different chickens with different personalities for, you know, that get along with each other differently. So this will make a nice room. These boxes will become full of vines. It'll be a nice place to hang out for chickens. I'm going to have like climbing sticks, kind of a little jungle gym going on in here. And then on this side, the other day, on the side of the road, I found these ultra heavy chunks of wood somebody had cut. And I put them in the 4Runner, and the 4Runner did a wheelie all the way home. They're like lead, this wood, it's so heavy. I didn't know what we were going to do with it, but it's a good resource. I knew we'd use it. And it didn't take me long to realize, under this section of the roof, I'm making it waterproof, so this will be like the area to get out of the rain for the chickens. So I just put these here as kind of tables, and put up this chicken wire here for them to hang out on. They can lay eggs there, they can just sit there. Most of their chicken poo will fall through. There's going to be like grass, which will equate to hay, all over the floor, and every so often we can come scrape that out, use it for compost, put new grass in. That'll be the way of doing minor cleanup here. This old empty tire, I grabbed it because it had no sidewalls. I think I'll just put grass in there, make like a nest, and see if they like that. Just experimenting. But this gives them a shelf and a place to hang out of the rain. And where this other old tin is here, I'm going to get more old tarps, cover that part. So this much of the room will be dry when it's pouring, but all the plants will still get their sun and rain that they need, and give them a place to hang out. I put a support beam here. I put a strong metal bar there and tied it, wired it strongly to this old wood, so that as this old wood continues to rot and fall through and try to fall apart, it can't actually cave in. It's all pinned together now. Can't crush our chickens or anything. Makes it safer, get a lot more time out of it. But anyway, just using various pieces of junk we had on the property. This is now, the door's not, I'll be getting to that today or sometime soon. I got an idea for the door. But yeah, it creates a symbiotic thing. When the birds are up here, their droppings actually will only increase the quality of that dirt that the roots are growing underneath. Slowly the nitrogen will sink down a process into that dirt with the rain over time. So that's symbiotic, that's a good thing. The vines become really thick, and it'll make a fun forest for them to lay eggs and hang out. These berries, chickens, I'm not sure, we haven't identified exactly what they are, but chickens love these berries on this vine here. So I just left it hanging in where it'll continue to hang in further, and they can just feed themselves off the vine. Plus a lot of bugs come in here they can eat, so it's partially luring food into the chickens. But yeah, that way this room in the old shack serves a couple purposes. Let's go check out some more updates.
Hi. my husband surprised me with an amazing area or workshop for me to start, having a dry zone to build things and fix things on, because I like to do that.
I don't know if it's amazing, but she does a lot of good work, so just cleared out this space.
I was surprised and very touched. Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. She's got a lot of good projects on her mind, and being outside getting sunburnt and rained on every time you're working on something's a little much. So in here you can have some shade, but it still lets the light in, but it keeps the rain off you when it's raining, which is frequent. It gives you a flat floor, which is really helpful for constructing a lot of things. So
level.
Yeah, that back there's kind of the tool room with the generator and various, like, the tools and stuff. It's a smaller room, but it's connected to this where you could actually build stuff in here. So it'll come in handy. It'll be nice. Nice place for that kind of stuff. Love you, dear.
Thank you.
I love the work you do.
Thank you.
Let's go see what else we got to show today. Okay, so I don't think we updated this before. Hopefully this isn't redundant, but this one's corn. Topped this box with good dirt, planted corn. Trying to grow it for the chickens that we have now. These two are cilantro. Cilantro is awesome. I don't know if it's going to work or not, but we'll see, hopefully. This one has more broccoli planted in it now. This section is actually asparagus, but this part's broccoli. You can see the other side's doing well, some broccoli. And then on the gojis over here, we got a few new little goji plants started off one of the parent plants and got them planted and established. And it wasn't too hard to do, so we'll be doing more of that and spreading them. That's actually a really super good chicken food too, as well as for humans. And then this is onions, theoretically. What is this? Is this my marker stick came to life?
Yep.
Yep. This is my marker stick for one of my onion rows. It sprung a root.
And it's flowering. Oh my good Lord.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll see. Hopefully some onions grow in here. Off to the next update. Okay, this is one more new box. Triangular metal one here. Grass, just keeping the weeds down. But Natalie's planning to plant probably our wild lettuce in here soon. And treat it maybe with some coffee. I guess that's the plan. And it is starting to rain now. We had some more updates, including ashwagandha, but I think we'll just show that in our next video when we're harvesting some ashwagandha, planting some more seeds and stuff like that. That's plenty of updates for today. I know it's a lot of different things hodgepodged into one video, but there's a lot of stuff going on. We never remember all our updates. That's purslane, for example. That pile of rocks right there, these little things popping out. Found purslane on the property. It's got omega-3s. It's a wild edible. Growing it in here. A few more right there I have to plant that we found. These are baby papayas, probably for the fence line. A lot of baby tree attempts are going on. Some are wins, some are loses. But in the long run, we're winning by trying so many things. So anyway, before it pours on us and wrecks the one and only cell phone, we love you guys. Much love from Earth Roots Healing. Come here, dude. The dog's barking. She's saying the same thing. Over and out from now. Get some sunshine or something. Do some deep breathing. Have a good day.
Bye. Thanks for watching. So today, I have to come out here and work on our water pump. We think it's this part that needs to be replaced, but I guess I'll soon find out. Now it's raining. Oh, great. All right. So the part only cost us 23. Number 2 is the black. Number 3 is the blue from the bottom. Number 4 is the blue from the top. Number 1, which I can't get out, is the brown from the top. The brown from the bottom and the red from the top connect here. So we're here, and the leak was here, which we think we fixed, but we'll find out once we get everything turned back on.